Hey there, coaches. My name is Rich Hargitt. I'm the head football coach at Emmett High School in Emmett, Idaho, and I'm also a lead consultant for coaches all over the country with the surface-to-air system. First thing I want to do is make sure you're able to get a hold of us. You may want to head over to our website where you can find our defensive playbook and a whole host of other resources and materials. That can be found at www.richhargittfootball.com. You can also find us on Twitter at S2A System, or you can find me personally at Coach Hargitt. All of those are great places to track us down. On today's video, we're going to take a look at cover zero, right? This is the most ubiquitous coverage. Everybody knows about this. I like to talk about this as a middle of the field open coverage. And we're going to take a look at a couple clips here. Our base principle is we want to get 7 hitters in the box. You can see by this diagram, we're going to try to close every gap and get +1 in the box. Okay, we know the offense has to have one guy carry the football. So you can see if they're 2x2 spread, they have 6 potential blockers, 5 linemen and a tailback. The 7th guy would be the quarterback carrying the ball if they elect to run their quarterback. We have 7 dedicated hitters. That means we're even, 7 for 7. They have to have one guy carry the ball. We win. That requires us to be able and willing to play cover zero on the perimeter. You can see there, MEG, or man everywhere they go, is our term for our corners. They're going to play about 7 yards. Our safeties will be MEG on the number 2 receiver at 10 yards. Now, this is a great diagram. You can find this in a chapter in our 3-4 defense playbook. Again, if you head to www.richhargittfootball.com, you can find that chapter in a book. It's easy to download. You can buy it in paperback or digital version. Now, that looks great. But let's talk about how to actually run this in the real world with a few clips. Okay, here we are. This is the number 1 team in the state of Idaho, 5A classification from a couple years ago. This is the quarterfinal game. These guys have got dudes, all right? We've got to be able to load that box up. You can see there, we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 free hitters in the box right there. How are we doing that? Well, we're running with motion. You're going to see on several of these clips, teams, offensive coordinators are pretty predictable, right? They just want to immediately go to the first available get-out-of-jail-free card, which is let's get in 2x2 and let's motion a guy over. You have to be ready for how you're going to handle that. Are you going to bump a guy out or are you going to run a guy over? We felt like running a guy over in this game served us well. It's long down and distance. We ended up only rushing 3. They've got nowhere to go with the ball. It's picket fence defense everywhere right there, kind of in a fog bowl, and they don't have anywhere to go. We're dropping people under cover zero, rushing one guy late, nowhere to go with the ball, challenge them, deflect it, okay, got them in a good position. Here the offense is running a guy on the field late. This is a first-round playoff game. Both these are playoff games so far. There's your motion, right? We've got them manned up into the boundary. There's the safety. There's the corner. Life's good for us over there. They're going to bring that motion. We've got to have an answer. We have that answer. We fit everything off. They try to throw it back in the boundary. We make an easy tackle, and things are pretty copacetic back there in the boundary. Again, you got to have answers for how to match this up. These guys tried to get us in a throwback screen. Good job in man coverage there by our guys paying attention, isolating and blowing that up. All right. This team's going to come out in 12P. They're going to have tight end wing. Again, they're going to bring motion. All right, standard answer from offensive coordinators. You've got to have an answer for that. Our answer is to run the safety across. Take your man coverage with you. Again, remember that term, MEG. We want to be in man everywhere they go. Because we're in man everywhere they go, or MEG, we've got an answer. It's 2nd and 6 here. Manageable down and distance. We've got them manned up. They're going to try to throw the now screen. We run right through it in man coverage. We've got a guy right there at the point of attack to make that tackle. Now we've got all these box fitters. Look at this. Got everybody loaded up. All these gaps are taken care of. We're not in a situation where the offense can get us in a +1 scenario. So life's pretty good right there. Plenty of hitters in the box to handle the gap scheme run and a guy to run outside to handle that. Now, sometimes the offense is not going to go motion. Sometimes they're just going to line up and spread, and they're going to take their shot. This is where you want to keep your eyes on your man. Again, typical man-beating concept, smash right here. They're going to take their shot. We're there, good coverage, they miss. Ball's knocked away, bad throw, we're going to get the football back. Okay? So hopefully that gives you some perspective on cover zero and how all of that stuff relates. Again, if you have questions, hit us on Twitter at S2A System or at Coach Hargitt, or you can reach out to us through the website at www.richhargittfootball.com. Thanks again, coaches, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.